Well, it is, we've said it over and over again, Friday morning. At this point, I know a lot of you are making those weekend plans.
No doubt. Megan Hayes is here right now to tell us about a few events you certainly don't want to miss.
That's right, guys. We have a lot going on this weekend. We're calling all turtle lovers out. We've got an event that you don't want to miss out with Loggerhead Marina. Music on the waterfront in downtown West Palm Beach. It's all on the agenda. Here's a look at your South Florida Weekend Rundown.
Go plastic free with Loggerhead Marina Saturday, August 18th at the 6th Annual Marine Life Day. This event is from 11 to 4 at the Grand Court of the Gardens Mall. Enjoy ocean-themed activities, learn about sea turtles and ocean conservation, and how to reduce single-use plastic from our everyday lives. This event is free for the whole family. It's the third Sunday of the month, and that means it's time for Sunday on the Waterfront. Hear live music from 4 to 7 p.m. at the Meyer Amphitheater in downtown West Palm Beach on August 19th. This week's band is Brass Knucklehead. Don't forget to bring your lawn chairs. Stock up on local veggies, cheese, honey, and so much more at the Stewart Green Market on Sunday. This event is from 9 to 4 at City Hall in downtown Stewart, right on the water. And don't miss the live music from 1 to 4 p.m. on the Riverwalk stage. For more information on these events and other happenings in the Palm Beaches, check out southfloridaweekend.com.
Oh my goodness, I always love a good green market. Time now for your Fox 29 post. Join the conversation. Last chance this week. Use the hashtag Fox 29 post. All righty, first talker of the morning. Do you want to go after that dream job? You don't have a degree. Oh. There you go. Well, apparently for a lot of folks, it's not a problem. The company Glassdoor compiled a list of 15 top employers that have said they no longer require applicants to have a degree. Google, Apple, some of the big names there, IBM, Ernst & Young, Publix. They're looking for pharmacy technicians and maintenance technicians, and apparently there's some openings in Deerfield. So
listen,
that might be something to check into.
I gotta tell you, I have a bunch of friends who don't have a full college degree, who are some of the most successful people that I know. And all people need sometimes is just a chance to show that they've got the stuff, and they could skyrocket. So that's a great opportunity.
I kind of find that and I do have a college degree. I kind of find that some of the people who don't, though, those are the entrepreneurs, the real creative folks. They're really driven. Whereas some of us, I'm talking for myself, we've been in this box. You know, like I followed high school to because that was expected. But I admire them. So go get that dream job.
I think that's great.
How about this? Did you ever think you'd make a good doctor, but you can't afford it because medical school is so expensive? Well, listen to this. NYU is offering free tuition for all its current and future medical students.
What?
This makes them one of the first top 10 ranked medical schools in the nation to ever do this. The coverage amounts to $55,000 per year per student. It took NYU 11 years to raise enough funding to make this effort possible. When you look at the national stories about how there's a doctor shortage coming up and how there's a nursing shortage coming up, and some of it is because, first of all, it takes forever to become a doctor, and the debt. I know doctors in their 30s that are still paying off their medical school debts.
I think that's great. I'd like to know more details about it. Like, is there a cap on the number of students? Do you have to meet certain certain qualifications and things like that? Because, you know, I would assume just not every single person who wants to go and says.
And I bet admissions will be harder. It'll be harder to get into
that. That's
NYU
also
too, especially if you want to go into that.
Kudos to NYU.
I'd like to know a little more about that. That's a cool story. Okay, so you ever feel like no matter how much you make, your paycheck is gone before it hits your bank account? Man. Well, here are some simple tricks to create a safety net in just 3 months. To save $1,000, start by opening a separate savings account for your emergency fund. Then try weekly spending fast. Put the money you would spend on coffee or eating out in your account. Have money deposited directly into your emergency fund every time you get paid, but or put your extra change in a jar. Don't worry, it'll add up eventually. Experts recommend you save up enough to cover the cost of 3 to 6 months of bills. So once you have the good habits, don't stop. I'll say this, we always hear that you need an emergency fund at least 3 months and how you need to save, but then we start out with, oh, but your paycheck's gone, like right as you get it. I will say one thing, I have a separate account that I have pocket of money that goes into that is just my save, don't touch money.
Okay. Yeah.
And I don't touch it. No, I don't care what happens. I do not touch it. It's emergency money. And I will also say another thing that helps, I keep a running spreadsheet. I keep a running spreadsheet. At any given time, you could ask me what percentage of a credit card is open, how much money I have in my account, what I'm planning for future bills. I update that spreadsheet once a week, and it's such a valuable
You know
tool
what?
for me.
I'm pretty budget conscious too. The problem that I have with these stories,
I'm sure you
and
do.
it's great if you have the money from your paycheck to put into a savings, but there's so many people out there that don't. Like, I know they say we'll get it from somewhere, but there are so many people that are literally
Paycheck to paycheck.
stretching that paycheck to paycheck.
Yeah.
I do like the save the coins, and it adds up. Before I
Yeah.
met my husband, well, when we were dating, he used to have this big coin jar. And he still does. I don't know that there's a lot of money in it because I take it, but he paid for Christmas presents that way.
Oh, that's smart.
It was
Well,
amazing.
here's today's Friday, so here's what my wife is going to do. I'm going to, before the end of the day today, she's going to write a number down on a piece of paper, and she'll say, "Here's how much you have for the next 2 weeks until next payday to spend, whatever." Because
Yeah.
I'll be like, "Well, what about today's payday?" She's like, "Oh, all that stuff's earmarked
Right.
Yeah.
That-
for other stuff." So that's
Yes,
how she.
that-
That's how
that's
she rolls
exactly
the
what
roost
I
when
do.
it comes to the budget.
And you're good
so
with that?
I'm fine. She knows what
She knows
we have
best.
money to
Yeah.
spend.
She
on
knows
what
what
you
we
want.
don't. I
I will
mean,
say,
she knows best. I'm
I bet
terrible
she has a
with-
spreadsheet or some sort of
She's organized
some
like you.
sort of way
She's-
of doing
Yeah.
it.
I'm the
If there's
worst.
$5,000 in my account, it's all, like you said, earmarked to go somewhere, and I'll be like, you have like, you know, I don't
$50
know,
bucks,
$200 to spend for the next
Yeah.
2 weeks. I don't care how much is in my
I
account.
need to get with you, Felicia.
I can
I
help.
know, right?
I'll send you
Let
my
her set up a
rates.
spreadsheet
One minute, have
for
you
you.
ever used Facebook birthday fundraiser? Supposedly it's performing quite well. It's existed for about a year now, raising more than $300 million. St. Jude, the Alzheimer's Association, the American Cancer Society, and the ASPCA are a few of the charities that have benefited. So isn't that like on your birthday, instead of people giving you money, you can
a lot
donate?
of people have started doing that.
Yeah.
You'll get a notification, so-and-so's decided to raise money for a certain charity for their birthday, so you can donate instead of, you know, sending
Taking the
them,
money?
yeah,
And
taking
putting it
money
in your
sending them a
savings?
gift they might not use. You can
Me
contribute
too.
to the cause.
I wasn't just calling you out.
Yeah.
I got
I
you.
like
I've seen
it.
a lot of
I got
people
you.
doing that.
Yeah.
I think it's great. It's very, very
Yeah,
kind.
I like it.
charitable. All right, John, there you go.
All right, thank you. It's almost 8:52. Runners, listen up, where you won't be running in this year's Palm Beach Marathon. And essays lost, how they ended up being found, and you know where? Yeah, Canada.